talked about anything being released, Trump brought it up when they said on the interview, would you release the Epstein files? And he said, yes, I will do that. I'll do that. Within a week of me being in office, I would do that. That's a quote. And the reason why the president can do that, because when it's in the office of the DOJ, which is the executive branch, he can order a release. So what he's doing, he's playing in your face because he can order the release because it's in the office of the DOJ, which he is the lead of the executive branch. You can actually Google this too. And so he can release those files. Now, the reason why these files are not being released is because he's on there. Because think about it. Trump likes to drag everybody. You don't think for 1 second that even if it meant him being dragged, if Obama was on there, if Kamala was on there, he will risk himself being dragged just to say one of them is on there. The reason why he haven't done that yet is because he know is going to show that he is a PD, okay? And that's the whole thing. Now, I'm not on either side. I just know common sense is that she was a much better fucking candidate. However, when people say, why didn't the Dems release it? We got to always correct them because it wasn't on the table. Nobody thought about it. He campaigned on that. He said, I'm going to do that within the first week of being in office. And the reason why Joe Biden didn't do it is because Joe Biden has some decency to protect the people who are listed in there, the juveniles, the trafficking victims, all things that are listed in there once you release the files, okay? So that's why it wasn't released. So can we please stop allowing people to say, why didn't the Dems release it? Because it wasn't an issue until Trump was asked the question. And also there was an ongoing investigation too. I can talk to you about that too. You want to know about that. You can't release information during an ongoing investigation because that'll be an automatic mistrial. So you can't do that. So once everything was done and over and she got sentenced, you can release it. So why hasn't he released it? Oh, one last thing before I go back in my office, Jess. He threw people who wasn't intelligent a stinking curveball and they ate it. He said, I'm going to push for the release of the grand jury transcripts. No, he can't do that. They're not going to do that. But people who have no sense will say, you see that? The judge denied him. Because they're going to do that. A grand jury is private. So why is a grand jury? But the people who don't know, it sounds like he was trying to make action. He was trying to take action. No, he wasn't. He was throwing them bullshit, and they ate it. But if he wanted to release those files, he can go right down, call the DOJ and say, listen, here go executive order to release the files. They can release it now. The court can file an injunction, but it will be after they've been released. Okay, so all you got to do is Google it. It's right there. So he's playing in your face when he's saying that he want to do this and do that. Trust me, if Trump's name was not listed in those files, he would have threw him out there sure shit.
But also they and those.
Hold on, really quick. I want to respond because it might be a lot to digest. Did you have a response, D?
Oh yeah. I thought you were about to talk. Sorry. That was a lot, but some of the stuff that stuck out to me was he said Biden or Kamala or whoever didn't release them before.
Kamala. But she didn't have the power to do so though.
Yeah, no, but I meant like their party. Didn't release them before to protect the victims. I don't know. I personally don't know how that would even have anything to do with the entire thing. If the victims or their names were even on the logs that they're trying to release or whatever. And also,
it seemed that different parts of the.
I can explain it to them if you want me to, Judge. I can explain it to how it would affect them.
That
because if you release anything that's not redacted, you leave the party to say, "Oh, they hiding something." So when you release the file, sir, you got to release everything. So the minute they redact one thing, you have somebody say, "Look at that, they hiding something." So that's why the victims' names would have been released because you're going to have to release it in its entirety so people can get the clarity of what's going on. It's not like you're releasing a roll call sheet. No, you're not releasing that. You're releasing dates and times, who's the victim, what they said did this, who was involved, and this, that, and the third. So that's why it was a problem releasing it during that time because they had integrity. Why do this? But since he campaigned on it, then he gets in office and all of a sudden he's doing everything but doing that. So don't talk around the question. Understand there's a reason why it wasn't released. It's so much for the victim versus the people that's on it. Because trust me, if they cared about anything about that, you should be looking at your own guy who's refusing to release it. He signed executive orders like it's going out of style.
I do look at him. I'm not one of those people who are just like, he's doing everything right, because I do not agree with saying that you're going to do something and then not doing it. And I'm sure all of you, or at least one of you, didn't agree with some of the stuff that Joe Biden did. But
just respectfully, it had nothing to do with underage children being trafficked. And I think that's more that it's easy to say, hey, I'm going to forgive student loans, and maybe I didn't. But our children, our kids, that's an entirely different story. I think that's important. We need to know these people who are in position of power and authority, and to change any types of laws if they are preying on our children, your sister, brothers, mothers, girlfriends, wives, future daughters. Wouldn't you want to know?
yeah,
I mean, and as men, you're supposed to be protectors and providers, but as a protector, and you're not protecting your daughter or your, sister, mom, or friends or anything, and because you want to side with the guy, then what does it say about you as a man?
I just, like I said before, I think that a lot of people were involved, including Democrats and Republicans. I think a lot of people were involved in it. That's why I don't understand the whole going after specifically Trump thing about
Because
it.
he's the one that can release them.
Yeah, no, that besides that, the fact that he said he was going to release them, but people are making it seem like he's the only guilty one. Like,
we won't know unless he released them.
Well,
I'm not saying that
Jess, he's the one that said he's not on there, so he should have no problem releasing it. So
Exactly.
he said that, not us. He said he's not on there. He should
so
release
what's
it. I'm
the
not on
issue?
there. Let it rip.
If he says he's not on there, and we all believe that Democrats
I did
is
it
on
again,
there.
Jess. I did it again, Jess. I'm sorry. I'd have
You
made him
dropped
run.
him?
No, I didn't drop him. He ran. Damn
No.
it. See, I gotta stop coming up.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard.
Really quick, YouTube, welcome into the live. I know we started off just like you just heard us talking. My apologies for that, but welcome into another episode of Let's Just Talk About It. And we are talking politics, right? Micah, what is happening? The return of the land, the Epi files, HR 1319, trying to turn every employee into an independent contractor to avoid giving them health care benefits. And are you having voters remorse? This is crazy. This is wild. We had a runner. Dayton, between you and the con, I don't know which one of y'all run them off.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hard.
Facts, Just. I like to just bring facts, Just. And especially talking in the law field and judicial processes, things like that. Those are my expertise. I like to bring facts, but we got to remember that Trump is the one that brought up the fact of he was going to release it. Trump the one brought up the fact that, well, the Dems should have released it, knowing damn well that wasn't even the case. But you can tell that they listened to him because they regurgitate what he said. Why they didn't release it? Because it wasn't nothing talked about at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like, oh my God, who's going to release? No, you the one came out and said that. So since you opened that cake up, it's time for you to eat it, brother.
No, but so you don't want to eat the cake, Anime? Eat the cake, Anime.
Honestly, I'll be totally honest with you. Check out the dates on those interviews. And I really thought that two things. One, we know he just lied because he got teeth. But other than that, I think he's probably saying, you know something, I'll say this and they'll forget about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, brother, we ain't gonna forget about it. No, what's up?
Not that
You
one.
said on Tuesday you was gonna lend me $20, brother. It's Tuesday. What's up? Where that money at?
And you can't compare not releasing the Epstein files to small shit like the president saying, "Oh, I'm gonna forgive student loans." This is completely different. This is not the same.
But who blocked him from forgiving student loans, though?
The Republicans, exactly. Why is it harder for
Damn.
them to admit remorse than to defend a PDO? And that right there, Sash, is what needs to be studied. Why? Why is that okay? Why is that okay? Why can't you admit being wrong? Why can't you be like, damn, I fucked up? There is growth and opportunity there.
Because it would mean that the other person was right.
And
It's
they,
kind of like being in a bad relationship,
Oh,
when
come
you
on.
arguing with this bad toxic person, if they right, it's like, damn, I gotta tell her she right. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, they don't want to do that. They rather go ahead and go down with the ship.
Mm-hmm.
They want to go down with the ship. It's a Titanic right here, baby.
But what is that? Why we need to study like why is that feeling so deep? Why is it a hold? Gene, thank you for the dollar that says all these maggots are just sexually frustrated now that their sisters are was it abstaining from them. They just need to grab their Trump branded roses. Hold on. Hold on. Trump brother rose the only thing Lucas drilling his says. Hold on, Mike, because that is fucking hilarious. All these maggots are just sexually frustrated now that their sisters are abstaining from them. They just need to grab their Trump branded roses and go to town already. I'm fucking. Can y'all try some coconuts for Gene? Because that was fucking hilarious. Yo, just go, okay? Probably got his little yellow face on it and everything. The fuck are you talking about? Let me see. I'm hungry.
In the shape of a cankle.
And the shape of a cankle is wild. And the shape of a cankle is fucking diabolical. That's crazy.
But it was a time that I used to say that I can't wait until they wake up and see that he's playing in their face. But that time never going to come.
It ain't.
That time is never going to come.
No, they
He
see.
can do a press conference just and say, something, I was lying to all you motherfuckers. I ain't doing. They would say, so what? They made him do it. They made Joe get up there and say that. They will not leave this man. Trust me when I tell you, he got a family forever.
That's a good man, Savannah. Hey, Tania, thank you, Tania, y'all. Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, if I could find a lady like that, that'd be great. Brainwashed
What
like
is that?
Have mercy.
What is that feeling that I can't say I was wrong? Like, what is it? Like, do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel it in your chest? Do you feel it in your throat? Like you about to throw up? Like you about to tell your mama you the one that broke the vase? Like, what is the feeling? It has a chokehold. It's strong. Hmm. What up, Saji? Dating want a MAGA woman because dating blacker now, y'all. I don't know if y'all.
First and foremost, we're not going to make jokes like that because some fool in the comments are going to make me confine them. So no, I am not. No, I'm not under no circumstances. Trust me when I tell you that. Under no circumstances. That ain't nothing but a joke. We can laugh about it. Hee hee ha. Oh no, that's not even possible.
Oh my goodness. I'm fucking
I wouldn't even fit good in that party. I have common sense.
Gene, thank you for the dollar. Said their roses are shaped like Trump's neck gussy. Hold on. They what? Johnson coconuts for Gene in the chat. I'm fucking hollering. Oh my goodness. That was why. What was we talking about? Before he
I think Saji is trying to get rid of me, but when she get that order in the mail this week, she'll realize that I ain't playing.
Yeah, because they not going through a divorce already.
That's right, already. That's correct. That's it. I can't take this.
That's all right. We one of those families that when you get a divorce, y'all still live together. They'll say the sun is blue before they admit they're wrong. Bro, they will give their daughters and their sisters over. Like, that's what I don't get. White tea women. Like they say, they're in a power struggle with white tea men. Y'all are losing. Because while y'all trying to quote unquote have they back and keep birthing these demons, They are making legislation that is going to tear you down. Right? Right? What's your hey lady said you rank?
And he just said he want a
Oh,
good
the smart was no,
conservative woman.
exactly. Exactly. Y'all know. Y'all know. But I'm like, they're literally, they will hand you over and they keep having babies with it. And when I say even birthing these demons, not only do the birthing the white team men, but even your daughters are not safe. They will gladly hand over your daughter to them for a couple bucks. Some of them for fucking free. They don't care about you. They don't care about the daughter. Nothing. Like, I don't get why at this point it's not the entire world against allegedly heterosexual cis white females. I don't get it. It should be everybody. It should be white women, black men, Asian, Indian, everybody. But that's how I know how. This is why I say the mindset needs to be studied, because psychologically, even with white people being, I think, what, like 7, 8, 9% of the population globally, they have infected every marginalized community or every minority with their they have colonized every minority mindset to think that they are the superior and they are where you need to be. It's more of us. So there's a psychological whole which is stronger than what you see with your own eyes, being the majority, understanding that if we came together we would be superior. Do something. How you been? How the kids?
Hey, Jess, I went into a live recently, and I listened to this black lady, um, maybe at early 30s, talk about how she supports everything that he's doing, and if her family were to get deported, then so be it. If she get deported, then so be it, because they need to clean America up, and she supports him. And I couldn't think of what to comment, and I couldn't even troll. So you can't troll somebody who's so far gone that
Mm-hmm.
it actually be looked at as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's like, is this no fun in this one? You know,
Mm-hmm.
these people are already out to lunch when no time post for return. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
so shit. I just said, then I listened. It was a bunch of black people on a panel, and what they were, I'm listening to them like, wow, they really believe this shit.
That's the
It's
saddest
astounding.
part.
Mm.
And I that's why I said it needs to be studied. Like, at that point, I'm not trying to troll you or even convince you. I just want to know why. Like, where did it begin? What about it makes it like, when did you first fall in love with Donald Trump? When did you first, when did you know like this was the one? What were some of the great things that he did? And why are they great? And how did they affect you? Because then you get to see what's really important to people. Then you get to see, you can kind of read the underlying messages to the answers. Like, those are the questions that really need to be had. That's why I'm saying I'm not trying to break bread, be friends, or whatever with these people. I'm trying to study because we need to know how they think, right?
Yes, yes. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
curious, like, where did like are you guys really getting paid for this? Because I know back during the campaign, they was in my DMs about, job requirements and, require within and stuff like that. And I'm trying to, are they still paying these people? Because I can't see no legitimate black people saying shit like this. So are they still getting paid? It's like I don't get, like, I don't get it. I
And
don't
that,
get it.
and I think it's important to know if they. I wish we could know, because of course they're not gonna say. But even if they are getting paid, what are you selling your soul for? Is it $15 an hour? Is it $100 an hour? I'm gonna show y'all this video and how billionaires think about the poor and how easy it is to buy somebody, like what Dayton was watching. Like, it ain't like she coming on her for $100,000. or $1 million or something that could possibly I can spend 100,000. I can't sell my soul for a piece of green paper that they print out across the street, a couple states over. Are you fucking kidding me? The people I love, you don't know moral, you don't know values. Gene, thank you for the $1 that says Trump definitely pisses on his stomach with his micro pain. I'm fucking.
Oh my God.
Drop some codes for Gene because he is not letting you back to make it, okay?
Bruh.
Oh yeah, did you want to say something? I want to bring up this video really quick too. But you can. Okay.
It's the biggest psyop since the USRR.
Let me see. That's not it.
I feel like the USRR is trying to make a comeback.
I mean, well, he wanted to be an ambassador. Okay, a lot of people say that he is. This looks a lot like Reagan 2.0. Him and Reagan were close. He made the phone call to Reagan to get his sister to be one of the judges to get Reagan to appoint his sister as one of the judges in New Jersey. There's also, I think I have it on this computer that I read in the TrumpFile.org, is that he reached out to Reagan to change to amend the FCC rules for Rupert Murdoch so that they could pretty much lie.
The dude that ran the biggest Ponzi scheme
The one that
in
owns Fox News
history?
right now.
Oh, no, not okay. I was
Mhm.
thinking about somebody else. Another old white man.
No, he's on my Madoff. To my Bernie Madoff. Perfect name, ain't it?
Yeah.
Bernie Madoff.
Let me see. I had it pulled up earlier. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I put it in my bookmark so that when I got up here with you guys, I'd be able to pull it up. Saj, what happened earlier? You said you got some unaliving threats. What's wrong?
What? You
Who got
let
mad?
this happen?
Is she still in here? Murdoch is Fox News. Yes. Yes. Okay. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Where?
Wait a minute, somebody threatened you now? I might got to cancel those papers now.
And go get them, Dave.
Yeah,
Go
I got.
defend your woman.
I got to protect home.
Hey, come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Me too. Of course, y'all not gonna give it up the way that I want y'all to. But let me find this video first. Is Saji, she still in here? I thought he was suing Fox. He ain't gonna never sue Fox. It's a whole.
And she's probably in one of her many lives she be in all day.
She be in
Oh
that
my
hoe
God.
cooking, okay? Letting their ass have it.
In Spanish and in English.
Okay, I learned something in Spanish today. It's somos something. Somos, we are what's left. Somos son la que quiere. I don't know, bitch. Okay, this is what I want to show y'all. Let's see if I can pull it up here.
You gotta learn how to count in French.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I know toi. Okay, here we go.
Of course you do.
Look at this. Look at this.
Bills, man. And I'm not begging for money, but I'm saying what stops you from being able to go and help us and change our lives?
Exactly.
Because
Let me give you 100 while we're here. Right now. Don't take the money. Do you know what you just did by taking that $100? One, you proved you have no dignity. But two, you just showed the fundamental issue with poverty and how rich people deal with it. If you listen to his original point, he's making a lot of sense. You're a billionaire. What's stopping you from changing the lives of millions? But in that same sentence, before that, he said, I am not begging for money. So you know what that billionaire did? He reached in his pocket, pulled out 100, and didn't even look at him and said, here you go, enjoy this.
What is that?
And by you taking that money, he was able to deconstruct your entire argument without saying a word. What he said was, I know how to keep the poor happy. I don't need to give you enough to survive and live on your own. I just need to give you enough to shut up. Here you go. Shut up. And what did you do? You took the money, walked back over, and didn't say a word. This was literal proof of how billionaires and millionaires deal with poverty. I don't need to give you anything, but to make sure that you don't uprise or try to get on my status, I'm just going to give you enough money, enough breadcrumbs to where you'll shut up, stay in your lane, and leave me alone. Because at the end of the day, your original point was right. You have bills to pay. You are not surviving. You're not getting enough money. A handout isn't enough. Why would you take the money? He literally said, here you go, dog. Shut up and keep working for me. Like what are you talking about? And you took it. He didn't look at you. You are nothing but a peon, bro. Are you serious? You took his hand out. You deconstructed your own point mid-argument.
Bills, man. And I'm not begging for money, but I'm saying what stops you from being able to go and help us and change our lives?
Exactly.
Because
Let me give you 100 while we're here. Right?
He don't even look at him.
Don't take the money.
With his U-neck shirt on, boy.
You know something, Just? But Just, you know something, Just? That'll be one of the brothers that'll be on your live talk about how the Democratic Party and let you down. Why you still with the Democratic Party? And oh my God, get off welfare and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to the Republican Party because of this and that and us. That'll be that guy. That'll be that guy right there.
Because nobody handed him $100 bill. He took it. That was the problem.
No.
That was the problem.
That's disrespectful. You don't hand me shit. Now, me personally, okay, no, my ignorant ass, I'd have took it, balled it up, and threw it back at his head. See, because who the fuck you think you handed the money to like that to? Fuck you talking about? What the hell wrong with you? You know, but he took it like a peon.
Yeah,
because you can see it. You can see the look in his face. He felt like he knew it was wrong. It was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this money. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh shit, I'm going to get it.
No.
Okay, boss.
That was sad.
Just
That was
taking.
so sad. Hello, Sachi.
Hi, Jess.
How you feeling? First of all, who the fuck is coming after you? Who
Is
sent it?
Is this crazy ass man? I wasn't even in the live, and I got a screenshot of him saying that he was gonna unalive my kids, and he already knew where I was.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh my flipping gosh! Like, I swear, I don't know what I do. I'm not even that unhinged. For
You
people
like
to
it's
wanna,
really I could really be you really could be going
Y'all
in on
really-
that.
I could really be going in, and I'm be holding back. So yeah, just another day. And then the day before that, I got told they were spamming my full name in Skeptics Live. And they were like, we're sending your recording to the FBI. I'm like, bitches, hurry up already. You've been saying this for 2 years. Like, take me in. I want to see.
What are you sending?
I know. Like
what is
all
FBI?
I said today.
It's not an FBI case, bitch.
Yeah, the most unhinged thing today that I said was, listen, if they want to call saying the N-word freedom of expression, go ahead, try it. However, whenever they raise $1 million to be able to say the N-word to an autistic child, we're going to raise $1 million to buy folding chairs. Okay?
Yeah,
And
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Right? That's the most unhinged thing I said today. I said, we're going to buy $1 million worth of folding chairs. That's it.
Or get. Never mind.
I could be saying more. What'd you say?
I don't see nothing wrong with that. Okay, so did anybody see anything wrong with that?
What was I gonna say? What were you gonna say, Oya?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Because they're gonna ban you next.
No, by the way, it wasn't me who said that they could say whatever they wanted, right? It was a black man that said, well, sure, you can go ahead and say it. And I said, okay, but we'll fundraise $1 million for the fold-out chair.
Oh, I heard Casso tell him that earlier.
Yeah,
y'all want to say nigga. So he said, so I can call you ice monkeys. I can call you ice monkeys. Ice monkeys is diafucking-bolical. I'm fucking hollering. Um, so these are some of the deregulations. So Ronald Reagan made significant changes to the FCC when he was president, and Trump is one of those. Him and Murdoch is one of the people who influenced Reagan to do some of these things, and so he eliminated the deregulation of media ownership rules. He eliminated the fairness doctrine. This doctrine had required broadcasters to present opposing viewpoints on controversial issues of public importance. Its removal allowed the rise of partisan talk radio and cable news, such as Rush Limbaugh and later Fox News, which is what Murdoch owned. He relaxed limits on media ownership. The FCC reduced restrictions on how many radio TV stations a single company could own, allowing for more media consolidation. This paved the way for companies like Clear Channel, now iHeartMedia, and Sinclair Broadcasting to expand, basically allowing them to monopolize. Which now you see, like, even when it comes to media, even Sony, Columbia, if I'm not mistaken, and Paramount. It's like 3 record labels that own all the sub record labels. He also lifted cross ownership bans. Reagan's FCC began loosening restrictions on owning both newspapers and broadcast stations in the same market. So I can own the newspaper, I can control what you read, I can control what you listen to as far as music. I can control what you listen to as far as news. All across the propaganda, I can create the propaganda across the board so that you will receive, and I can program whatever I would like you to learn, want you to know, right? So that's another thing. And it also it reduced programming. Oh damn, it's a couple other things. Reduced FCC content oversight. It reclassified broadcasting as a business, not a public trust. Mark Fallows, Reagan's FCC chairman, famously said, television is not just another appliance, it's a toaster with pictures. This symbolized a shift away from public service obligations towards treating media as a commercial enterprise. Also reduced programming requirements. They eliminated many mandates for educational and children's programming and reduced license renewal requirements from every 3 years to every 7 years. So if I can take away more educational and children's programming and then having to redo it every 3 years to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to do, I can let you go on for 7 years and say what you want to say and pretty much not put anything educational on TV. And then they promoted cable television expansion. They encouraged the growth of cable TV by removing or relaxing regulations. They deregulated cable subscription rates in many markets and also encouraged competition between cable and traditional broadcasters. Market over government. The Reagan administration and FCC embraced a free market approach, assuming that market competition, not government rules, would best serve public interest in media and broadcasting. And some of those long-term impacts contributed to the rise of conservative and partisan media. It enabled the consolidation of media ownership into a few large corporations, and it shifted media from public service towards profit-driven entertainment. So this is all with Reagan. This is all also to on the heels and I wouldn't say pushed or encouraged by Trump and Murdoch, and which you can find in trumpfile.org as well. Hey, Candy girl. How you doing, love? If you haven't got your Daily Heart Me, please do so, you guys.
That's crazy because in 1949, we literally told Germany that, like, you guys can't do that. And you guys need a federal, like, Republic of Germany broadcasting system. So WW2 doesn't happen again.
Mm-hmm. We love some Reading Rainbow. The Reading Rainbow. Take a look. It's in a book. I even watch Mr. Rogers. You know what I'm saying? Come in, take his shoes off, put his house shoes on every day. I'm gonna have to make a video about that and how things change. Let me see if I can pull it up in Trump.
I don't know if y'all can hear me.
Huh?
I don't know if y'all can hear me because sometimes I see like my box light up and sometimes I don't.
I can't see from the computer. That's an unfortunate thing. Thomas, welcome in. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am blessed and highly favored. I can't complain. What brings you up
That's good.
today?
Yeah. Voters' remorse. I don't have any of that. I voted for Trump, and I think Trump's doing exactly what he campaigned on, and I love
So
it.
why are
And,
you protecting a PDF file? Who's protecting a PDF file? You don't think Trump
well,
is
there's
in
no
the
actual.
you don't think Trump is in the files?
Well, he was on his plane, but he was never on his island.
I didn't ask you. I said, do you think Trump is in the files?
Yeah, and I knew that when I voted for him.
And so why do you think you don't want to
He
release
was,
the
even if he
files?
was a child rapist, I'd still vote for him over Kamala.
So he appears on the flight log, but not the actual
Anything is
landing.
better than that retarded bitch. That's what you guys
So
don't
when he jumped in the
understand.
ocean? So when he jumped in the ocean?
Y'all put up a retarded bitch against him, and y'all wonder why y'all lost.
Your mom didn't run, man. Stop. Stop.
Oh no. See, people like that gotta be blocked. Don't come back. Mm-hmm.
See, they don't understand when they say when they say things like that. Understand that if he was on a flight log, that means he took the flight.
They're not smart.
He just didn't land. Okay?
You're not equipped to have this conversation. You're not equipped to talk to me. That's what I should have told him before I blocked him. You're not equipped to talk to me. You don't qualify to talk to me.
Yeah, those are the type of people that should have been a heavy period. That's what I always say.
For sure. You should have been swallowed.
Yep. They should have been another crusty.
Shame on your mom for
dad's
even letting
throat.
that go anywhere in her vagina. I hope that guest gets mangled by construction equipment. I'm right there with you. Okay. I'm right there with you. They're unhinged.
Well, they better recognize my weaknesses. My weaknesses is her and black women.
Mm-hmm.
So you better recognize that.
Because you might get what you came on her asking for.
Just trust me, when you say that, your mom is totally on the market at this point. She is totally in play.
Not your mama is totally on the market. Yeah, buddy. You just they don't care though. They don't care. Them people like that, they don't care about their mama. They don't care about their sister, brother, cousin. They don't care about nothing. They don't even care about themselves. And then let me see on the FCC repeals for the Fairness Act. Republicans, with the support of President Reagan, pushed the Federal Communications Commission to repeal the Fairness Doctrine. Reagan had a deal with Murdoch in the 80s. If Reagan helped Murdoch's businesses, Murdoch would use his papers to support Reagan and attack his opponents. Murdoch launched Fox just last year. So this is right when it happened. So that you see, if y'all guys not listening. So the deal was, if Reagan, if Reagan helped Murdoch businesses by giving him what he needs and allowing, if you deregulate, which allows me to monopolize, then I would make sure that my papers support Reagan and attack his opponents. And that's what Fox is built on, just so you guys know. Just so you guys know. I was asking Jessica, what happened, Latrine?
About,
your mama's so slow, she took 9 months to make a joke.
oh no.
That's a good one.
Show me a male MAGA who has a healthy relationship with his wife. I agree. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate it, love. I agree, because it's either real, they're all fucked up, but they either hate each other or they love each other on some Norman Bates type shit.
Or they dating each other. You're right.
Yeah. They got a baby together. Not your mama, your baby mama.
Great Gardens.
Why did Trump want MLK files released? So he wouldn't release the Why I feel like that's a setup for a joke. Trump promised 9/11, MLK, JFK, Epstein, nothing. Like, where is that? It's a distraction. That they said Donald Trump don't want to release them files so bad that he'll release Black History. More Black History before he released them damn shits for them files. Not them files.
That's wild.
And they right, like if Kamala or Biden, I'm not even gonna say Kamala. Kamala ain't, I ain't got time. Ain't even nowhere near all that type of shit. If Biden and everybody else was in that shit, if they were in there, somebody who was in office right now, the shit would have been released because he was like, we're in there together. Can't. And even if they, I'm pretty sure there are some people, right? But I don't give a fuck. Like we say, lock their ass up too. We're not worried about that. They can go. Oh, the things that I know. Bitch.
Not that powder head.
Nope, I was trying to make it make sense. Exactly. You were like, where's the Ep files?
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What you say?
Nothing.
I said I heard you, and then I said what you say. So obviously, I guess I didn't hear you.
Nothing.
Trump equals deflection and big talk. Baby talk, okay? Only thing big is bigly.
I wish he'd be
Only thing
like
big is
for
his
real,
ankles.
and I wish he'd be for real and stop telling people, "Oh, I have this vein deficiency." No, you have varicose veins. Let's be real, Donna. You have varicose veins. You're not a spring chicken anymore.
Mm-hmm. Let us know. And he showed us how easy things get done. Just as quick as you can release those, you can release anything. Okay? Let them go. Let the rest of them go. Now do it again.
I don't know that white man. I'm assuming that's a white man, Stephen Colbert.
Mm-hmm. Is that the one that got fired?
Not. Does he do the Daily Show or the Tonight Show?
He don't want to be making out on them jokes about Trump, but they fired him too. He mocks Paramount Skydance merger with a monologue, and they fired him.
Oh damn!
But I allegedly he still got a year though left because he's in a contract.
I didn't mean to come up. I was coming up for the little Mayo Mafia.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, it's fired from CBS. Mm-hmm. I figured too, Cam. I saw it disappear. I said, oh, it must have been an accident. Gonna get paid to stay home. Yeah, give my money. Lucifer, I ain't calling loud enough, bitch. Okay, Lucifer. I think you got the wrong number. Can you check the number again? You must have hit star 69 or something because they don't know it's you. Or maybe they do know it's you and you gotta hit star 69. Either way, they're not answering. Call again. Call again.
I just want the person that was doing the tour with Annabelle to, I think it's a very important piece of history that needs to be displayed in the White.
Hold on, what tour with Annabelle? Who was Annabelle?
The doll.
Who was on the tour? That girl? Somebody was on the
No,
tour
it
with
wasn't.
the doll?
It was a man. I forgot the name, but it was a man, and he was taking the doll around in different places, and they found him. That's all I'll say.
Not only that, but he went on. Oh, go ahead.
He could have took it over there.
That's what I'm saying. It's such an important piece of American history. I think they should display it in the.
Yeah, I think that should be like history. Hey, Marla, how you doing? Just like Trump was saying. What was it? The Declaration of Independence?
What is the Declaration of Independence?
Let me write that one down.
He answered the question. He answered that question. He said the Declaration of Independence is just
Damn, you going out, Dayton?
God damn it, they got
You know
him.
why that's happening? Because of his comment he put in the chat.
You got that MAGA Wi-Fi.
God knows he was
He
wilding
meant to
out.
say 67, y'all.
Hold on, very educated. They settle down. So, hold on, what? Let me go look at the comments. Facts, Joy. Facts. Yeah, you was getting beside yourself in the comments. I see, Dayton. See, that's why I stay out the comments. Look, your Wi-Fi still don't work.
I know Star 69 still work.
We can't hear you.
Star 69, I know that still work.
It do still work. It's gonna always
Who
work.
the hell is dialing star 69 when they got text message apps?
Thank you for your yes, y'all. If y'all haven't gotten your daily heart me, please do so. Share the live. So do anybody know? So he's not trying to. He said he does. He wants the pleasure. He didn't have the privilege of going to the island. And do we know when we're going to be hearing, or the court is going to be, or Congress is going to be hearing from Ghislaine Maxwell for personal? Got you. You still got that?
Well,
home
right
phone?
now they on break.
Dang, we can't hear you.
Right now they on break, so we ain't hearing nothing about nothing.
Oh yeah, because they said we leaving. Excellent.
Wait, so I got a question, Dayton. So would that fall under like federal funding and all that? Like, because our budget closes August 6th. So like, are they postponing because the budget is closing August 6th, or like
They postponed it because of that Epstein file. Okay, that's why they postponed it. But they got to come back by August 6th to rule on it, to rule on the budget. So, but they're gonna make everybody wait for it.
Because they want to know who's gonna vote for it. Who's gonna vote to keep it locked sealed? Who's gonna vote to let it out? How you gonna meet? So it says here that Ghislaine Maxwell wants immunity or a pardon before her congressional deposition.
I thought she was a French citizen, and I was like, oh, deport her ass. But then I found out that she got both U.S., UK, and French citizenship. Denaturalize her ass.
Oh, you don't want to deport that one? That probably be in his best bet.
Denaturalize her and deport her ass and ban her, just like they try to do it all.
Yeah, I agree. So isn't it August 1st that's supposed to be the beginning of the tariffs like actually taking place?
I think so.
So August is gonna be a heavy.
Not the chokey. You just glow different when you're being choked, right?
Huh? Hello?
Whoa!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
I done fell into another lie. I done scrolled up. Oh.
My bad. Who said that? Oh my gosh.
Okay, U.S.
Damn
House
FBI
panel.
agent.
They reject immunity requests by Maxwell. Hey Amanda, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it, darling. How's it going? Let me see. Republican-led House panel wants August 11th deposition. Questions surrounding Trump and Epstein relationship continue.
Hey Jess, you said they rejected the immunity?
Yeah, it's a U.S. House appeal rejects immunity request by Maxwell. And that was
to see what it is that you got to be careful with her right now, because she is a very good, let's say, tool right now, because they can see she was convicted federally, so she can still be pardoned by dude. Now, if I was the DOJ, which DOJ is already screwed up already, but I wouldn't take anything she has to say, whether it's for Trump or against Trump, because at this point she's playing the middle.
Mm-hmm. She is.
You know,
She's probably trying to
I
keep
will
her
let
life.
the facts come out, and then I will. Well, how we do it here is we will review the facts, and we'll see what the proffer has to offer. So if we review the facts and what you got to offer matches what we already have, solid. But if it's don't look like all of a sudden now we got all this information. Now you kind of forgetting some people. Yeah, we're not going to use you. So I would ask they should proffer her first just to see where is it at and see where she go. But me personally, I think if she goes against him, she's going to do time. If she lies on her testimony, he's going to pardon her.
Mm-hmm. But how do you think the backlash is going to be with him pardoning if he does pardon her?
It doesn't matter. When does this man ever cared about any kind of backlash?
True.
It doesn't matter. Did you see the meme I put up?
I caught it. Hold on.
Oh shit!
So are you saying that like she can be used as a double-edged sword?
Coconut.
That's correct. That's why she's dangerous. That's why she's dangerous. Because
she's dangerous to them, or she's dangerous to herself.
Both. She's dangerous to the people that's for him and the people that know he's guilty as cat shit. So she's dangerous right now because she can say X, Y, and Z. That's why it's important that you review the fact first before you offer her anything. Mm-hmm. Because if you already got facts on him and you put her here, because she's already locked up, so you already got her on these charges. What they're looking for is what type of impact did these other people have, and I wouldn't even name him. Honestly, I will let her tell me who was there, and then if I got information that can prove that someone else was there that she omitted, I would take the deal off the table. I'll take the deal off the table.
I thought you meant double-edged sword like against the American people, because they did have some high-profile clients as well.
Oh, true. That's why. See, me personally, this DOJ is not like the rest. They are pro-Trump. So if they're talking to her, they want to see what she has to offer. So if he's not on that list, if he's not on those flight logs, if he's not on that island, there's no need for them to talk to her, is it? Mm-hmm. So what they're trying to see is, what do you know? How can you hurt us? And that's the whole thing there. Now, if they feel like she ain't going to do much damage, fuck her. If they feel like she can do some damage, then listen, this we can do for you. But you can't get her to omit it because she still holds the wild card. See, because if she omits it and she reneges on the agreement and says that she was forced to omit it, now she will have to do her time, but she can take down a whole damn administration almost for getting her to omit that. So they got to be careful with that.
I'm about to say, I mean, half the world's already seen our first lady's tits, so what more?
Heavy on half the world since Putin flashed them too. Okay.
What more can be possibly done to besmirch the American people's name? Mm-hmm. And it was a bad boob job too, y'all. It was like two rocks just sitting.
They were on Donald Trump's. Yes. So yes, Candy. I was in. I don't know if you guys follow Danny, but Danny might also. Let me reset the gift code. Danny might also have. Danny has so much information that I have her Linktree bookmarked in my shit. Okay. She may even have it in her Linktree, but we were going over some documents of accusations against a boy way back before he ever even thought about being president. You know what I'm saying? And how they were on this yacht. And they had so many young girls, who they promised they would be models. Have anybody ever seen the movie Trafficking?
Yep.
No.
I think it's like a 2-part
movie. Is that the one on Pennsylvania Avenue? Never mind.
Whoa. Hey, man.
Here it is, human trafficking.
You can't say that word on here. I like to tell y'all about the great pink couch that I got from TikTok Shop.
Believe it or not,
and I have great things in my TikTok shop.
Avenue here in Philadelphia. So I can say that.
You said what?
My office is actually at 9th and Pennsylvania Avenue in Philadelphia, so I can say that.
Y'all, if you do shop from TikTok Shop, I have a lot of great things in my TikTok Shop. And if you see something on TikTok Shop that you want to buy, send it to me so I can add it to my TikTok Shop and then just click on my shop and buy it from there. It costs you nothing extra to buy it from my shop, but it helps me out a whole lot, you guys. So if you're going to shop there anyway, help us stay out. Hey, Nessa, this show right here, this is part 2. It's a 2-part human. It's called Human That. It's when a 16-year-old girl from the Ukraine, a single mother from Russia, an orphan 17-year-old in Romania, and a teenage tourist become victim of the international sex trade traffickers. A blank team of agents from ICE fight to nail the oppressor in a conspiracy of global corporations. And they said, like, oh, you're going to be a model. We're going to fly you over to America. You're going to live your dreams. You have what it takes. And as soon as they get in the car, they take their passports and they start to traffic them for years and years and years on time. So I say that all to say, in Danny's live, they were talking about also to the yacht. If you guys know Elite Model Management, which is a management company that when I was younger and I was modeling, I always wanted to get signed to. And baby, when you got favor over your life, there's a reason why God said that I am not going to let you get into this because it's not.
And he has a role in the administration now, don't he?
Huh? What?
He has a role in his administration now, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Me too. Cam, I got it in I have it bookmarked. And they were all on this yacht, and people were saying that they were, and it was circling around the Statue of Liberty. A bunch of young girls in mini skirts and dresses. One of the girls testified saying that she was like 16, 15 at the time, and it was like, go down there, dance in front of the guys, and then come back. And then she was like, what does dancing have to do with me being a model? And she was like, just do it. You look good. It's not suspicious. And she said she didn't dance, but she blew him a kiss. And it's Casablanca, which is was the head of Elite Management, as well as Donnie Boy and probably some other old men, right? And then they have all these girls on this yacht. What do y'all think is happening? And y'all, these are the women are halfway like, oh, you can be the models. What do you think they do with the quote unquote ugly ones? And there are no ugly ones, right? I just want to let y'all know. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There's some that they push off to model. You can be in the pageant. Maybe if you do a little extra favor, you can be in the pageant allegedly. And then it's also some that that you discard to the side and probably that you do anything to. She also recommended the movie Filthy Rich. The Filthy Rich that's on Netflix is the documentary about Epi and how the girls first started coming about, like the first charges that he had in West Palm Beach or Palm Beach or whatever in Florida, whatever.
They thought they had that maritime law that they could just get away with whatever. And I think that is like the biggest like MAGA thing, like not researching something.
Mm-hmm. But the guy said, he said, I know that some of them don't care because they see themselves in him as well. Like they would do the same thing. And you can hear the physical abuse that DT and EP did to those girls. Yes. Really quick, Michael, welcome in. What brings you in today?
Hi. Well, hi, Jessica. First of all, I sent you 38 roses, and I don't think you even saw it. Michael, 38 roses, about 3 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see him?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I sent you 38 roses.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Okay. Well, thank you. I like acknowledgement. So
I know.
You like gratification.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up here for a while.
Do you like when they tell you you've been a good boy?
No, because last time they told me don't come up to this live.
No. Is that the type of validation you need? Like, do you like when I say you've been a good boy?
No, when I give gifts, I like people
to say being called a good bitch.
Do you know that when you send any gift over 500 coins, it automatically makes a noise and it grabs my attention? And I said, "Oh my God, thank you so much."
Well, I don't have that kind of money, you know.
Then why are you voting for Trump?
Well, let me explain.
Oh, God.
What? Just don't worry about it. What brings you up here today?
I just wanted, they said don't come up to this live because they're mean to you. And
hold on, really quick, Michael. Papa, you in the chat? Thank you for this. Papa just sent me Investigation of Jeffrey jail video reveals new discrepancies. Oh, somebody has an echo.
Okay, can I
It's
continue?
Dave.
Yes.
Okay. Hello? Okay. The reason the E list is not released is because Trump's on the list and he'll have to step down once the list is revealed.
Right.
No,
I have a question for Michael.
Pam Bondi is a liar. They promised, I want to see the list. They promised the list. Where's the list? Anybody know where the list is? Because the lady Maxwell, what's her name? Ghislaine Maxwell, I can't pronounce it. Her name is Ghislaine Maxwell. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we talked about this before the election. We told everybody this. I don't get why
Yeah, but
everybody's
what's
acting surprised now.
Her name is Elaine or Ghislaine. It's hard to pronounce. Do you
No,
know
what
how to
I'm saying
pronounce
is
it?
like we told everybody this beforehand, and nobody
Oh, yeah,
believed
I
us.
know.
Why do y'all believe it now? Because he's not going to release it.
Because you're not going to do that. We didn't know the implications of this woman that documented everything. Where's
She
all
was
the
in
information?
jail. She was convicted. Did you not look up any of the information?
Yes, but she's trying to get out now because she has
She's
the
trying to
information.
get out now because Donald Trump is trying to hide the truth. That's why.
No, listen, let me explain.
Oh.
They taped everything. They have audio. They know who was on the island. He did this he liked to blackmail people. Yeah, he liked to blackmail people. And another thing, he didn't unalive himself. That was done for him.
Oh, really?
What do you mean, oh? What do you mean, oh?
This is amazing. This is like new information.
Okay, so I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you. He didn't unalive himself because you know why? Because cowards will never take their own life. He was a coward. So that's how I figured that one out. And
Jess, how
number
long you gonna let this go on? How long? How long, Jess? How long is this gonna go on, Jess? Seriously, Jess, how long? How long? Seriously. Seriously,
Okay.
how long you gonna punish us, Jess? Every time Miguel come up here, Miguel acts like a fool. Oh, we're gonna continue to let Miguel come up here and act like a fool. Seriously.
Fool?
Seriously, are we?
That's why they said don't come up here because you guys call me a fool. You just call me a
I have
fool.
one question for you, Michael.
Yeah.
Do you like playing dress up? And heels
Hey,
and being
Emperor, how
taught how
you
to be a
doing,
proper
Queen?
lady.
No, I'm a man. I'm a man. I don't have a problem with people wearing dresses. If somebody wants to wear a dress, that's their business, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
So now who's that picture of?
You.
That's you.
Well, that's not me. I'm Latino. But
Yeah.
that's not. Oh, is that a
Tú
Chihuahua?
eres el latino que no habla
Sure
ni
is.
español. Latino de dónde?
No, I don't know Spanish to tell you the truth. But see,
Exactly.
Because you're not a Latino.
He's the other Latino.
Your great grandmother was Latino, but like,
Thank you for the ice cream.
listen, I know it's gonna happen.
He's the other white meat.
Thank you. Coconuts for Shauna in the chat, y'all.
You guys are gonna dump me. I know you're gonna dump me, right?
Your wife already dumped you.
Who dumped me?
Your wife dumped.
your wife.
Oh, that's you guys use all that information against me. But let's forget about that.
No, she got tired of being the man in the relationship. I know.
What? Listen, would you start doing Listen, Jessica.
How many times you call your mom a day, Michael?
My mom is in an urn. She passed away.
Do you have it on
Lucky
the
her.
No, but she earned it. She earned it. I'll tell you that. She was a great
Now
woman.
she earned it. Get it
That's
earned.
crazy. I almost felt bad for a moment.
I didn't feel bad.
I
I'm
almost
going
had a
out.
joke, but I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
No. Nowadays,
Let's hold them for this.
I was raised
I've
Catholic.
never heard a person say that they earned
I was raised Catholic, and in the day you couldn't cremate. Now you can cremate. It's cheaper.
Listen, he said his mother.
Not it's cheaper to cremate your mama. So you like, you know what?
No, I didn't.
What
the? I didn't mean
You
it
didn't
that
give
way.
your mama a burial because you
My
broke?
dad.
Is that why you sending 38 roses?
No,
You could have saved them little 38 roses to bury your mama.
No, she is buried.
Facts.
She is buried a long time ago.
And
so what I'm saying is that
rest in peace to your mom. Okay.
No, I say that.
Did y'all
She was
get
a
in
great
trouble?
woman.
Did y'all get along?
Me and my mom and dad, I had the greatest childhood. Nothing happened.
Thank you, Zena.
I mean, the Latino culture, it's all about family and love and food. I mean, it's all
How
about
you know?
love.
You don't even speak the language.
No, because I'll tell you why. I went to Catholic school, and in the day it was English only because we were the first Latino family in the neighborhood. And they said, go back to Mexico. They told my dad, take all your kids back to Mexico. So I know a little bit about
You were the
prejudice.
first
Hold on.
Latino
And he
family.
voted for Trump?
Yeah.
No, listen.
No. You voted for Trump?
Yeah, because my grandparents.
Because what? You missed your childhood and you wanted to hear that you should go back to Mexico every day again.
No,
that's a good one.
My grandparents.
That's a good observation. Thank you, Don.
My grandmother came
This
from
is crazy.
Spain, and the Republican Party gave Mexicans and Spanish
Your
people.
grandmother did not come from Spain. Your grandmother was raped by a Spaniard, if anything.
What? You can't talk like that.
They just have
the
missing minute from
if you look
Jeffrey's jail that reveals new discrepancies, y'all. I don't know why when I pull it up on here, when I'm on my computer, on my phone, it plays. On
Jessica.
here, it just
Hey, and in order to talk to her, you actually have to send actual like monetary value. You have to be of some value. So no, you sent half a penny. You sent
$38.
Hey. You sent pennies. You sent 38 pennies. How many pennies? How many pennies does it take to make $1?
100, but now you're saying I'm a tight ass now.
Okay,
huh?
all right, cool. No, you're just broke, and I understand why your wife left you.
Oh no. Listen.
You can't do math. I wouldn't trust you with freaking money.
No, listen. People don't give me a chance. They misunderstand me. Because I think Jessica, how she runs her life is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do.
She doesn't need you to tell
She
her
does.
that.
Yeah, she doesn't need your compliments. If you're gonna do anything, send $100 or shut the fuck up.
But I'm broke.
Okay.
Hold on. What do you? Okay, you said that you live, quote unquote, allegedly in Newport Beach or Laguna.
No. I live in Whittier, California.
Okay.
I lost a home.
Why would you vote for Donald Trump? Why would you vote for Donald Trump?
In 2015, Donald Trump gave
What do
people
you do?
like me.
What do you do for work?
I don't work. I retired at 55.
Oh.
But see, that's what I do. I'm a reporter now. I have time.
You know you have to go.
Michael,
to
shut the
for
fuck
that?
up, Michael.
Jessica,
What
I
up,
told you.
D-Step? How you doing,
I'm a
love?
white
I was thinking about you the other day because we need to go do that.
Jessica, I do reporting in Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills.
If you're a reporter, I'm a white woman.
Mm.
Oh
my God!
They threw
my God! We spit hot fire.
Okay,
spit this shit on Mike. Thank you, Candy.
You see, now that's a real gift, Michael.
You see how I make noises and stuff?
If you're gonna dump me, I'll go. I mean, I don't want to. If you want to,
Like your wife did, like your mom should have did.
Come on in. Listen, that was a whole different story. That was.
Hey, hold on.
Right, no
Somebody mute data.
Yeah, Sergeant Smith, I can help you.
Yeah,
They were right about not coming up here. I come up here in good intentions, and now I'm being victimized.
Victimized? Are you a victim? Or are you just hearing the things that your wife should have said to you?
What is your good intentions, Michael? What do you?
Just
hold on. What did you intend? What did you intend to come up here to say?
I came up to say hello.
Hi.
Believe it or not, I like your style.
I know.
I know you're dismissive with me. You're combative with me. I get that. I have thick skin. I could smoke. I bring energy. I match energy. But I came up very calmly.
You're not matching my energy.
Huh?
I said your mom should have dumped you. I also said I didn't care that she died.
No,
but
my
you're not
mom
matching my energy. I'm matching your energy, but you're not matching my energy.
Well, because
your mom should have dumped you.
They do like
at an orphanage, so you could be somebody else's problem.
I don't have
and
to
embarrass somebody else like you're doing right now.
What am I doing right now?
That's matching energy. That's matching energy.
Okay, what am I doing right now?
You're talking. I'm talking.
Hold on. What do you want, Michael?
I told you.
You said you came to say hi, and I said hi.
But I like this group. I like the battle.
Why
We
do
don't
you?
like
Why,
you. You
why
are
do you
getting
like this
bullied.
group? What other groups do you have?
I go on all kinds of groups like this.
Well,
Some are very.
why don't you go to their group? Why do you keep coming over here? If I'm
I got a
combative,
group for you.
if I'm combative, and if I think one time you said you're so exhausted when you leave, why do you keep coming here?
Well, because I like to talk and
You like to
learn
hear
things.
yourself talk? Okay, tell me something that you've learned here.
I learned not this life, but other lives I've
No,
learned
tell me something. Then why do you keep coming here? Why do you keep coming here?
to learn.
What have you learned here?
I learned that they're still it's called sundown towns. That they're still here. They're still
I haven't even
active.
talked about sundown town.
Well, I'm talking. I've been up here. You don't remember me. I've been up here a few times.
I haven't talked about sundown towns though.
No, you have about a month ago.
No, what did I say?
You said that they're still. We were talking about. I mentioned sundown towns. Okay.
So that means it's something that you already knew. What have you learned here?
Oh my God. Here?
Here. Why do you keep coming here? Why do you like it here? If you're so tired and you're so exhausted and I came up calm and you can just dump me, I can just go, then why do you keep coming here?
Because you want to know the truth? And I'll be honest. You intrigue me. I'm intrigued by you.
Oh, he said the right words, yes. Now, hold on. Let me tell you what to do from here. Let me tell you what to do from here.
Hold on.
What is
Hold on. Intrigued by what?
Everything.
Why? It's my blackness.
You're highly educated.
There's a lot of people that are highly educated.
You have always has cool every week you have new glasses. I've never seen that. New different glasses.
He just threw that shit in there because
because I'm like, when have I ever had on any other glasses?
No, you have several styles. And I told you when you frosted your hair, it looked great. I like when you frost your hair like that. But you don't give me a chance. You always want to argue with me and berate me and all kinds of stuff.
And you keep coming back for it. Now, in my line of work, that's what we call a submissive. You like being talked down to, and that's perfectly fine. Nobody's yucking your yum. Nobody's kink shaming you or anything. But let's talk about it. If you're going to sit up here and ask for her time and ask her to degrade you, you're going to be a good little piggy and you're going to send money. You're going to send a tribute. That is how you respectfully ask somebody to dominate you. Now her tribute is $180. And then from there on, you have to send ties because she's your new religion. She is your new religion. So you're gonna have to tie. You're gonna have to tie. No. This is what you like. This is what you like. I'm just explaining the ins and outs because you seem to be a submissive without direction. And I don't know what kind of dominatrix Jess is, but I'm the Creole sadist for a reason. I give direction. I give purpose to useless little people like you. So let me tell you how this is going to work. You're going to go ahead and you see her links in her bio. You're going to pay her tribute, which is $180. Now, if you don't have that, don't come back. And don't come back until you can be of purpose or some type of, like, you have some type of skill that she could use. Until then, no, we don't need your knowledge. Hey, mediocre white man, we don't need your knowledge. We can do that ourselves. We can do that ourselves. We can do that ourselves. We know how to read. If we wanted a submissive to tell us and read to us about some dumb shit, we would have already had that going. In fact, I have submissives that did my college work. They did my calculus. So you don't serve a purpose here. You are a useless, spineless little man. And that's why you keep coming here. That's why you keep coming back here. That's why you keep coming back here. Now listen, if I raise my voice,
hold on.
If I raise my voice, it's going to get really belligerent. And you don't want that, okay? So I'm gonna ask you nicely until you can pay her tribute and you can keep up with monthly and weekly ties. Do not come back here. She has told you her boundaries. Leave. You are doing what we call non-consensual kink.
You're code switching. You're code
You're
switching.
doing
Throw
you're
that
doing
motherfucking chancla.
non-consensual kink.
Listen, I think he just misses his mama. He wants to be abused like his mama abused him, right, Michael?
No, listen.
See, porque why do
Yeah,
you
he
have
wants
that?
a
Why do you have
mommy
that as a
dom.
profile picture, Michael? What does that mean? Your profile picture?
The alligator?
Mm-hmm.
The alligator, see, it means that alligator swallowed Trump. Poetic justice. Alligator Island, Alcatraz. You see,
You know what I think,
Okay,
Michael?
hold on 1 second. Why don't you just admit that you? Oh no, you do admit that you're having voters remorse, correct?
I would call it concern because you're not going to baptize me to become a Democrat. You're not going to baptize me to say,
It's the
"Oh,
chocolates in the chat for me.
You made a mistake." Am I going to hear that for the rest of my life?
I mean, you might want to see why
Yes.
you might be the mistake.
Yes, I got one question real fast before we continue.
Yeah, okay.
Is there any way that you can put me on your payroll? This way you can like circle me in and out. That way I can like come up on different panels and stuff and say outlandish bullshit like the people do. I mean, seriously, this way I can like put a little more behind it because these guys are clearly on your payroll. Clearly.
No, because I ain't got my 180. And I think that Oya is completely right. So Michael.
Wait, hold on.
With the hold on. No. Because I think Tania and Panda has something that they probably want to say to you as well. So I'm gonna let you say, but I think that if there is not going to be my tribute, if I don't get that by
Your
the time
tribute.
Panda gets done speaking,
I'm giving you a tribute.
I am going to drop you, and I don't think I'm going to let you back until you do so.
No,
Because
but
her
listen.
time is precious. Her time is precious.
Yeah,
okay?
I agree. And the
We
fact
have
that you try to keep
other.
throwing me 38 cents is wild. Tania, welcome to the chat. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You got and you it's Tania and then Panda and then by the time she gets done, I need to see it in my catch up. Go ahead, Tania. How you doing, love? I mean, go ahead.
Good. How are you?